Alright, is there anything else I can be building? Yep. What am I doing for sailors nowadays? Oh, we're absolutely bossing it in terms of sailors, we're fine. I don't think there's anything else I need to build. I think I will build a university on like the gold mines and the gem mines. Although actually, how much are gems worth at the moment? That price may have collapsed. Or I could just... You know, I'm going to be really generous. I'm just going to invest in education throughout the entire Dutch Empire. I wish there was a build 10 button. Am I going to be able to afford this whole lot? And still have change? Not sure. There's a lot of territory here. No, I don't think so. Not this time. There's still a lot left, crikey. Wow. And there he goes, creating a student loan bubble on a whim. No, I don't need student loans, I just pay for my people's education, you know, like a civilized country. Upgrade all the shipyards just to see how big a naval force limit you can get. Well, considering it's already 1,000, I'm not sure that I need to. I mean, yes, I could. I absolutely could. And that wasn't just a dig at the US, by the way. One of the things that really pissed me off is when they increased tuition fees here. Even though I wasn't at university at the time. Widespread opposition. We need better whips. What? Our nation is extremely infamous, and there are a lot of people in the Netherlands that have taken exception to this. Can I just buy them happiness? Seriously, I just had that. Like, a week ago. And yeah, you're not wrong with the trade ships. Part of the problem that I was having previously is just a lack of sailors. The situation has improved now, but having that many ships can have serious problems because you have so many ships at sea at any time. And besides, 90% control, 29, but actually there's only 10 ducats being left behind and 400 being pushed out. 75% control here is a little bit annoying. And then we don't have 100% control in the colonial areas, but I also want my colonies to earn money from trade, so I'm kind of okay with losing some there. And it's only in my colonial areas. Like, we completely control the Caribbean, for example. That's also part of the reason why, like, all the counting houses and trade places in my colonial territories have already been built, because they've been building themselves. 64% in Ivory Coast. We're actually losing a fair amount to Sevilla. Could do with improving my control here. And I can upgrade you to a world port. There we go. That should help. 100% control of the Cape of Good Hope. Losing a tiny bit to Zanzibar. I'm kind of alright with that. Could do with a... Oh no, that's not Zanzibar, that's Zambezi. Losing a little bit to Zanzibar. Mostly because they still control Madagascar, but I can take control of that fairly easily. One area I've struggled a bit is Aden. I might well need to do another invasion of Ethiopia to take control of more of Aden. We'll see. Gujarat. Yeah, India's where I need to fight hard. Like, Gujarat's still keeping 60 ducats, 65 ducats in the node. Bengal's keeping 40. Malacca's keeping 50, crikey. I can help with that. Right, I don't actually have enough money to build a world port right now. Let's wait till the end of the month, then I will. Now I do. One of you, I thought was the... yeah, that one. I'll build it here. Palembang is not me. Moluccas, we are dominating. Philippines... could do with a bit more control, and then China. But China's another matter. China's going to require an invasion. Looming disaster. Aspiration for liberty. Absolutism is at least 20%. Have less than 50. It's because my overextension's so high. I miscalculated slightly. I thought this 103% included the territories I was taking for the colonial nations. Apparently it didn't. Which is annoying. Cores are not very close to being finished. I've got all of the sailor buildings. Every single province has them. In Norway, you pay between £30 and £50 in tuition per semester for admin fees. Yeah, it's like 9,000 here. Only controlling 14% in Malacca is not a huge deal, because most of it is still being pushed out. 53. There's only 4 being left behind. Oh no, that's Moluccas. Malacca, again, same thing. Yes, we could control a bit more. Taking over Borneo from the French is going to help, and I've only just started to arrive here. We took that fairly recently. India was a bigger fight. I've actually been really late in the trade game. Remember, I did not start as Holland, I started as Gelre. But it's growing. And the fact that we're already making 1,000 a month is positive. Right, I can purchase another ability. Global naval engagement, make ourselves even more OP. Same continent subjects is not going to help. Ah, Liberty Desire from subject development, that would help. Because that will cut down a lot of the strength that my colonies have. Bye-bye, Liberty Desire. Bearing in mind that a lot of these guys had like 40%. Yeah, I've got all the trade power buildings. Or the colonial trade. I don't actually know if I have all of the... yeah, I've got all the stock exchanges and stuff. I mean, part of the thing that I might well be missing would be just developing these provinces to make sure that I can actually get the trade buildings. Like all of the yellow here would suggest I don't have that. So, requires a bit more micro. Let's deal with the unrest first, though. Even Cusco joined the coalition. The Inca's in the coalition against us, guys. We're going to lose now. In Germany, you only have to pay €1 a day for free transportation. The whole federal state or the whole country, it depends. That's insane. You guys do a lot of things a lot better than we do. And actually, one of the worst things about Britain, I have to say, is transportation. It is so ridiculously expensive. I mean, the networks are good. You can get pretty much anywhere in a reasonable amount of time. But you will be paying for the privilege. Like when I was in the Netherlands, like I can go across the entire country for €5. No, €20 even. In Britain, that would cost like £100. How's those okay, transports are almost here. Good. Which is the nearest to falling? I love the fact that these guys have been sieging forever and is still at minus 92%. Gotta love those level 8 forts. think I'm actually going to go and relieve Ceylon first. When will these bloody separatists end? Also, I could have another colony going. I should have another colony going. Let's get another colony going. Can't there, can't there. Have to be here. I wonder if any of the colonial nations can get a war going. Nope. I don't like the way around that you are. You should be at the top. Nope. You could. Oh, you could go to war with Florida? Oh, Florida is French. Spanish, not French. I was thinking that was California for some reason. I was thinking Florida was California for some reason. That's why I was getting so excited. I would at some point like to create a Louisiana. And I'm a little bit afraid if I gave you the order to go and attack them that you would take it yourself. New Zealand, New Friesland, no. Brabant, no. Utrecht. Utrecht could. And should. You should go after Cusco, actually. Limburg. Limburg is these guys. You should go after Rio de Prata. Yeah, they don't actually have that many troops down here. Where's your army? Are you only 6,000? Which region is Charca in? Charca is in Peru. Actually, that's not entirely true. You know what, you go after Charca. Overijssel, nothing. Groningen. Groningen can go after New Spain. Groningen should go after New Spain. Are those actually in your region? I mean, technically they're all in colonial Mexico. But I'd rather you had the land because Nieuw-Vlaanderen is huge already. They don't exactly need the territory. I have to get my stability to level 3 to stop that disaster. Considering how expensive it is right now, that's not going to happen. Spain's been taken over by Tlemcen. Oh, and Ottomans. Fair enough. That was Ceylon. Show us how it's done. Did I finish all the rebels off? Yes, Mike, I've clearly finished all the rebels off. That was a bit cold. How big is this coalition against us at this point? It's growing. It's growing. France has a truce. Austria has a truce, but that ends... Oh, still got 5 years. It's fine. Scandinavia... Scandinavia could join it. Scandinavia has joined it. We're allied to Prussia, so they won't. I could, however, send one of my diplomats to go and make good with my allies. Right. Oh, we already have. So Prussia is already maxed out. 86 is the maxed out level. Oh, you hate the fact I have unlawful territory. Yeah, well, that's not going to change. In fact, what unlawful territory was Austria demanding? Because I took this stuff a while ago, and this is not HRE. Weird. Also, my separatists have gone into French Brunei. That's hilarious. Right, where are my transports? There. We're going here. I was going to continue looking at my trade. Because I do definitely want to take more control of Malacca, but I don't think I can. No, I would need to take Brunei and I'd need to take these two. I mean, part of the problem is that Malacca has 2 level 3 trade centres here. And at the moment my trade is going to Coromandel because I know that I can't seize Bengal. Bengal's a problem. I'm definitely going to have to go up to Bengal. There's 60 ducats being lost there. More of a problem, I'd say, actually, than Aden. Ivory Coast. Still a problem there. Could potentially do with some more ships protecting trade in the Ivory Coast. In fact, that's one thing I should probably do, is double check to see that everyone is actually protecting where they say they are protecting. Aden. You're changed to the Dutch Channel. Because that's now official. It's official. See? Dutch Channel. It's on the map. Thanks, Dark Engineer. Transports are indeed transporting. St. Lawrence are there. Lubeck are here. Gujarat. I don't have a Bengal fleet. Really? No, I do not. And I've definitely got ports near enough to Bengal to steal some of their trade. In fact, I've even got a centre of a trade in Bengal. Oh, can't upgrade it to level 3 and I would love to. Right, well, in that case, I am going to order some new ships. Let's get 10 here, 10 here, 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 here. Yeah. Oh. 7,000 days! Crikey, you're having a laugh. Even those aren't much better. How many is that? 70? I want more. Did you just build them on Pacific and Atlantic side? How many is that? 130? Let's do more. 170. $190. Wait, you put all 10 in Copenhagen where it's 1,000. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just put another one here. 200 new lightships. Perfect. Big issue with Aden is anything they steer towards Egypt gets eaten up by the Mediterranean end nodes. True. The other problem with Aden is it's not a trade company region. So it's a lot harder to get that to control. I dread to think how many sailors that's going to require. Another 200 ships. It's going to be a lot. Right. Meanwhile, rebel hunting. You guys have done a stellar job. I think I'm going to move you back over to former Majapahit, and we are there going to build you up to your actual supposed strength. Vlaanderen, that's an annoying one. Let's go kill it. This army is just getting no opportunity to actually drill. So we're basically just going to have the one elite unit, which is the Prinselijke Leger. And then nobody else. Urbanization. While only a small portion of our population live in the cities, the growing prosperity of the Burghers is attracting an increasing number of people from the countryside. Some cities are growing so quickly that existing problems in terms of sanitation and overcrowding have gone from troubling to catastrophic. Spend 5,000, gain 6 development. Burghers gain influence, which is a slight problem. Not uncontrollable, though. So it is currently November, December, January. So February I have until, as long as I'm still earning 1,000 a month, we will be able to pay that off without having to take a loan, which would be nice. This was a hard fight. And by hard, I mean lots of people died. Right. Have you all arrived in the one province that I was trying to send you all to? You have. Excellent. Jump on a ship. Sail here. Let's just patch up our forces for a moment. You get here? No. Go kill them. You jump over here. I just cleared that area out. Damn it. Alright, Africa's a problem as well. Alright, January. Improved conditions, I can now afford it. Bish. No loans. Remember to up the production in the coal provinces. Yes. Yeah, the Burghers are happy now, I can do that. So that was Narman and Kamerijk. Narman, which is only 28 cost. That's insane. Happy Burghers. Do they give any cost reduction? No. Let's get them to 20 production. There we are. 11 production. How much does that compare to gold? It's further south. It's a lot more than the gold provinces give. Safala, that's a big gold province. Yeah, coal is now more valuable than gold. It's official. Black coal. I mean black gold. Except that's oil, technically. And yeah, you heard it here first. Coal is indeed black. Right, so you've arrived. You need to be standard merc. Because you lost a quarter of your number during the previous war against... Actually, it was rebels who killed them. To absolutism. Huzzah! Jackson! Thank you very much for the resubscription. 4 months in a row now. As always, loving the stream. Keep it up. Thank you so much for that, Jackson. I appreciate that. You guys are the people who buy the pizzas for me. Or at least the pizza I had yesterday. Okay, first wave of universities. Oh no, that was the universities. Alliance from Jaunpur. Good against Gujarat, but I want to gobble you up later with myself. I would like to get another royal marriage with the Prussians. Okay, the Prussians are feeling a lot happier about us now. This is good. I almost want to see this converted to Victoria once it's over just to see how ridiculous it is. Too ridiculous. Like, that's the problem with the mega campaigns, is if you let yourself snowball too much, then yeah, it makes the later games just pointless. Has Russia taken all of Russia yet? No, they haven't taken a lot of the steppe, actually. Okay, you are still in training. Oh, because I'm building all the light ships here, it's going to take you a while to actually get the land forces back. That's a slight irritation. Right, so who's actually near to getting independence? Kilwa. So we need to go and deal with Africa. Load you on a ship, send you over here, defeat them, and then we'll send you to Africa. Speaking of Africa, do I have you properly fortified? This area I think I do. This I don't. Natal. Once Natal is done, you will be. Also, I need to make sure that those provinces are added to the trade company. The new ones. They're still being caught though. Man, that's taking a while. This is a lot of ships being built. Yep. Yes, it is. Right, you can move out the way. Jump on a ship, then you can go to Africa, I think is going to be the next port of call for you. Yeah, we've definitely lost a lot of stuff in Africa. Improve the capital. The glory of our capital has long been neglected. We now have an opportunity to improve the city and make it a beacon of cultural pride. This may prove costly, but there is an alternative solution. So we can spend 8,000 manpower or 5,000 ducatses. Use the manpower. Although, are there any manpower buildings that I could build? Yes. Not in Narman, though. Because I want to make sure that Narman has all of the proper production buildings. Yes, yes, yes. It has the furnace. Yes. Then yeah, you can have a manpower building. Congratulations. Amsterdam could also have another building, which would be conscription or a fort. You know what, sod it. I'm not going to build anything else here, and you've got so many build slots that we may as well. That's 0 manpower. Manpower is just another way of saying money. Although, actually, it's slightly problematic. Because my professionalism is so low, I cannot convert my frontline infantry into cavalry and artillery. It needs to be 60%. You need to have this. Regain manpower when disbanding, which is why I'm feverishly trying to get these two drilled up. Limburg? You're losing to natives. They're just going to peace out and then give them 1,000 ducats, aren't they? You know that's what's going to happen. What is it with you two losing to natives? Because the same thing happened to New Utrecht. They lost to Cusco. The place is taking 3,000 days. Yeah, let's not. That's just silly. And then we should have a bunch of ships ready. I'm going to send you all here. And we'll use that as a gathering point. Well, no, because we're going to use you over here. We'll send you to there. Right, transports. You are in the process of transporting. You are still waiting for 3 artillery, of which 1 is going to be there. Alright. Self-sustaining colony in Gogo. For which we will need a colonist.